Decided to call for this press today because of the issues in Wajir, which are very in dire condition. Wajir is literally dead as a county. We had our first case of corona death, who is unfortunately a health worker of 30 years who could not even get oxygen in the so-called Wajir Referral Hospital. With all the money, the county assembly allocated close to 200 million in the supplementary estimate. The national government has sent close to 50 million plus and a lot of equipment to Wajir, but the gentleman died saying, "I can't breathe, I need oxygen, please oxygen." And there was no oxygen in Wajir County Referral Hospital, a very sad affair. On top of that, the health facilities in Wajir are literally dead. You see places written COVID-19 centers with painted on a wall and trying to renovate some buildings when nothing is really happening. The beds which were supposedly purchased, the ICU beds, are all second-hand. They cannot be used. I think in the whole hospital there's only something like 3 beds or something which don't function because the apparatus for the ICU are not functional. Of late, we have been talking about a referral lab for the region. 18 counties are supposedly losing. Nobody should lose. All counties are equal. This is Kenya. If we have to do the right way, the Sakaja formula takes care of all of that so that nobody really loses at this particular time. And when money is available, I don't know why money is not available. Money is being given to counties to loot and to misuse right now. When you talk of COVID and other monies, what is 20 to 30 billion? It is nothing. So I don't think this division is helpful. Right now, we are being told there's a BG meeting. I am a Jubilee member. If you even talk about which side, I'm Kieleweke, but I'm not being called now because Kangata thinks since I don't support his stand, then I should not be called for a PG. This is very sad. It's very sad. It's unfortunate. We should not be divided on these issues. Kenyans need to be brought together. I am for BBI, but I will not accept Kenya to be divided into regions. If we talk of regions, we have suffered enough. Wajir is Jubilee, Garissa is Jubilee, Mandera is Jubilee, Isiolo is PDB, which is Jubilee, Marsabit is Jubilee, Samburu is Jubilee. Now, where are we being taken? Why should Jubilee fight Jubilee? Why shouldn't we be allowed to get money? I think this is not the right way to do it. We want this thing better way to handle this. In any case, if you talk of population, if you remove the so-called 18 counties from the map of Kenya, how will Kenya look like? Is there something called Kenya? There is no Kenya. So you cannot say we only want population and land does not matter. No. Everywhere in the world, land matters and population matters. And population matters. So let's look at our landmass because tomorrow you will not have somewhere. You will go to that empty land where people are saying there are only trees. Boss, when we get oil, when we get other resources, what will happen? The whole of the other Kenya will go there. So, will land matter that time or not? No. Land matters, people matter. And please, 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 I urge our president, who we love, to not be told to do this or that. Usually Mount Kenya does wrong things when the president is going. I don't think they are supporting the president. They are not supporting the president. We are the ones who are supporting the president. I've been with Uhuru Kenyatta for nearly 20-something years. And I have not gone anywhere. I lost because of him. I gained because of him. And I will be with him again. But these guys who know that he's retiring now, they think because he's retiring, they want to throw him, his legacy, to the dogs. That should not happen. Mr. President, stand firm for Kenya. You don't come from Mount Kenya. You come from Kenya. You have been elected by all Kenyans. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, members of the Fourth Estate. People from northern Kenya, with the devolution, felt like now they are part of Kenya. but that dream is being killed by selfish people who just want to oil their own pockets and make sure that nothing reaches the people. On 12th of December last year, I had said that people are being used to clean money. Meaning, you're told, I want 50 million, for example, and you tell the finance person, I want that money to be cleaned, whichever means possible. And you know, innocent staff are being put into trouble with authority for doing something they don't want to do because their jobs are being threatened. And this is happening year in, year out in Wajir County. I think there is no point losing resources that is, in need by the Wajir people to somebody's pocket year in, year out. So EACC, all the staff from internal audit, from on behalf of EACC, controller of budget, that are responsible of Wajir should be changed immediately, because every time they go, their pockets are really oiled, and then they have nothing to report. Wherever, take whatever you want everywhere, but our pockets are full, and we will buy anyone in Kenya. So as we are coming to the press to just get the attention of the president, so that something can be done to these institutions that are supposed to curb bribery, and they are not doing that. It pains us so much to hear that a medic died while asking for oxygen. I think people of Wajir should go into their knees like what happened in the US for like hours, so that the death of that person can be felt by everybody. And the county of Wajir and the governor should be responsible for the death of that staff member, the health staff. It is unacceptable at this day and age, when the taxpayer is paying institutions to take care of corruption, and our president has not missed his words in terms of his wish to ensure that corruption is curbed in this country. But in Wajir, it is business as usual. And even when the DCI and everyone else is changed, new ones who are again put into their pockets are sent there, and they also begin to enjoy as well. So I think you become more rich if you go to Wajir.
So in other words, you're basically saying that the allocation that is being proposed should not go there because it's going to people's pockets.
What that the allocation should be sent to Wajir, but corruption should be dealt with forthwith, because they are institutions that are responsible and using taxpayers' money in the pretext that they will deal with corruption. And even, it's everywhere. People of Wajir know this. Oh, nothing will happen to these people because everybody's in their pocket. And that money that they are using, some they take and some they share with the government institutions, so that the story dies. So no accountability happens in Wajir County.
To clarify, we want the money to go to all the counties, and we want Wajir to get its fair share.
Yes.
But what we are saying is corruption should stop. This money going to Wajir is for posterity. It is for the people of Wajir. But the individual guys who are there are living 1 or 2 years. All of us are supposed to leave those seats. So the people, that one should not even be discussed. The money, we will fight for it up to the last minute. We want money to be given. I will say it here categorically that I'm in support of what we have, Sagaja has brought, the formula, that is the one we are supporting, and we will go with it up to the mission. But the people, the governor of Wajir and his team, should be brought to book by the government of the day.
Thank you. Just to add on what my two senators have just said, indeed it is a very sad day for the people of Wajir. And we're fighting for the interest of the county. But from where I sit, it is really painful, because why will you again fight for resources that you know eventually will again go to the pockets of individuals? It is really sad. I wish I was a senator today. I could bring an amendment and say, as much as we are now having discussion on the revenue, on that revenue formula, the counties like Wajir should not even get money, really. Let them also only receive money, expenditure, salaries, and then we hold the development money until they prove that that money went where. And what we only ask His Excellency the President is, please, you dissolve that county or take over, like Nairobi. Because there where we have an incompetent governor, who even the courts themselves told us he has no degree. I don't know what he's even doing there. So with that, tunasikitika sana, tuko na uchungu sana kama leaders ya hiyo county. Vile hata masenators wetu hapa wanaipigania Wajir sana ndio wapate pesa. Bado tunasikitika sana, hiyo pesa hata ikipelekwa huko inaingia kwa mfuko ya watu wachache. Na huyu governor ameshikiliwa na makatels. Blackmail na kufanya vituko hiyo Wajir. Please, tunaomba His Excellency the President, tafadhali, Wajir ni Kenya, Wajir sio Somalia. Vile ulifanya Nairobi, fanya Wajir. Ndio watu ya Wajir pia